I'm still trying to not present fucking degenerate. What the hell is wrong with you? I hope you fucking your hands off yourself. I hope you guys are the biggest ruin of yourselves for getting me arrested and expelled.
Fuck off.
Damn. Did the fighting stop?
That was, something.
Can we just begin this already?
Yeah, let's start.
So, you're supposed to be me? Unfortunately so, yes. Ugh, I don't know why we're even doing this. I'm clearly the superior version. I beg to differ. Hey! What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Well, for starters, your design is very basic, made worse by the use of orange. It was clear your creator just randomly picked colors in the character creator and called it a day. And that's not even taking your characterization into account. Take that back right fucking now. My characterization is perfect. Well, for the most part your characterization relies on conflict with Tripp and his gang. Without it you fall flat most of the time. Like seriously, the amount of videos just about you and your gang getting revenge on them is crazy, edgy and over the top. And even then, your characterization is shared with your other crew members. It's kind of funny how in only 10 months, I have a unique personality and backstory, while in the 3 years you were around you had no character development. Well, your opinion doesn't matter since you're friends with the Tripp gang. You really like screaming, don't you? Anyways, it's because they're characterized differently, like all of the reinterpretations CWS made. Last but not least, we have to talk about your hoodie era, or the era in which AS02 started putting you in stuff like this. And this. And also this. It's clear that your creator ran out of ideas, and basically turned you into his thinly veiled self-insert. In conclusion, you're a badly written character who became worse just because AS02 was too busy shipping you with every female character instead of giving you character development. GRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRR I'm gonna beat your ass to death. Just you wait. Well, my work here is done. Time to go doom scroll.
My God, you look boring. I think the word you're looking for is normal. And what's wrong with how I look? Well, your outfit's not bad, at least not this one, but again, it's clear AS02 basically chose things like outfits and colors at random. But that pales in comparison to your worst trait. Which is your personality, or in this case your lack of one. From what I've seen, you're just a female version of Sage. Who in his own right is pretty terrible. You have no hobbies, interests, or unique likes and dislikes from Sage. The only difference from him is your appearance. I at least have things I do outside of my friend group, and Sage and I are completely unique from each other as well. There's also the other big elephant in your room, and probably one of the biggest character assassinations in AS02's 3-year run. Do we seriously have to bring it up? Considering it was the reason AS02 got booted out of the community, I think it needs to be said. Now, respectfully. What is this? Why was this made? The fact that you were objectified as a minor displays everything that we need to know about why your creator made you in the first place. At least this was the only video involving this stuff, but the degeneracy spread to other aspects of your character. Such as this extremely sexualized redesign and your polyamorous relationship with Cherry and Samantha. It's been very difficult to discuss your sexualized characterization. I could never imagine myself in such a position. I feel sorry for you, genuinely. God, I need some coffee.
Well, I can't deny, it's weird seeing you in front of me. Didn't think my dreams were actually connected to an alternate reality though. And why the fuck should I care about any of this? Well, I don't expect you to give a shit about what I'm saying, but I think we can both agree which one of us is better. Yeah, and it's me. At least I didn't get booted off via a shitty expulsion video, but I think I'm getting ahead of myself. Just like Sage and Abigail, your characterization is complete ass, except for the fact you're an ultra-edgy bigot instead of a Mary Sue like the former two. Yeah, so? Maybe you're just too woke to understand where I'm coming from. Yeah, whatever. Like Sage's crew, your gang shares your personality without any form of variation, except the ones that AS02 decided to randomly make good for no reason whatsoever. Other than the usual videos you guys were featured in, your most notable video was Sage's Revenge, which was just them beating the shit out of you for half an hour. Yeah, that wasn't fun. And lastly, we have your expulsion video, which is just another video where you get beaten up. And that's the end of your history on AS02's channel. Which is kind of pathetic for such an iconic character. So are we done here? Pretty much, there's not much that I can say, considering you had a shorter runtime on his channel compared to the others. But I guess it fits, a horribly written ending for a horribly written character. You know what? I'm going to fuck you up by throwing this fucking bottle at your head. Sure you will. Anyways. What the fuck are you doing? Wow, I didn't think this would work. God, they're so fucking stupid.
Okay, I'm going to be extremely direct with you. I am absolutely horrified. Not only by your backstory, but its general treatment by AS02. Are you seriously targeting me because I'm a rape victim? I never said that, but okay. Let's make this quick, because my god, you're probably the biggest victim of your creator's writing. I'm just going to skip over your characterization pre-Samantha's support, since we've already been over that. As for Samantha's support itself, what the fuck? Who in their right mind would write a rape storyline for views and shock value, while simultaneously objectifying said rape victim? Not to mention the storyline came out of nowhere, and was written like something an 8-year-old would write on Wattpad. And don't even get me started on the fact that he also used the video as free advertisement for his new gang of the week. It isn't my fault I was written like this. It isn't, but that doesn't mean you're free from criticism. Which brings me to my final point. When someone, who was like 15 at the time by the way, saw through the facade of Samantha's support, and rightfully criticized its writing. Your creator, in all of his wisdom, decided to say this to him. Need I say more? Now you're just beating a dead horse. How is this even relevant? Because it's connected to your storyline. As a writer myself, I know that criticism is a key part on improving your skill set. Telling a critic to kill themselves doesn't. Your storyline could have been fixed, or at least AS02's writing could have improved, but no, your creator decided to ship you with your best friend and two degenerates instead. I think the only benefit of Samantha's support, and also AS02's leave from this community is the amount of far better rewrites of his characters. Anyways, that's all I have to say. I'm going to leave before I get sick. I can confidently say that I never want to do this ever again.
Well, I just rage baited my counterpart for the most part, though I think we know by now how AS02 treats his female characters, so I understand if it was painful to go through.
Yeah, also considering the original storyline.
Let's just be glad we aren't like them.
Agreed.
Anyways, let's get out of here. We can hang at my house.
Looks like another reinterp is hopping on to the trend.